Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Thanks for tuning into the Signature Mike Show. Sit back and relax because we have some wow for you tonight.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive. Welcome to Bordeaux Steak and Seafood in Thompson, Georgia, where casual dining meets southern charm and every meal feels like a special occasion. Our mouth-watering steaks, fresh seafood, and handcrafted cocktails set the stage for unforgettable moments. Whether it's date night, a family celebration, or just because, Bordeaux offers the perfect mix of comfort and class. Come see us tonight. You're always welcome at our table.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honey Michael here with Hardwood Floors and More. For years we've been talking about our flooring and lighting gallery, but did you know we are also your one-stop shop for wallpaper? Today more than ever, wallpaper is the most popular home design element by combining both color and texture. So Hardwood Floors and More has you covered from floor to ceiling. And don't forget, we offer interest-free financing throughout our showroom and a military discount. Discover for yourself why Hardwood Floors and More has so much more in store for you.
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that
I have a really fun guest with me tonight, Cheryl Schubach, who is going to share a really fun craft with us tonight. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I love it. We've got to put the gloves on.
Put your gloves. Yeah.
This is not a medical examination.
It is not.
Okay,
It
just
is
want to be
not.
clear because I'm too crafty for that. Okay, so tell us what we're going to do. What this is called.
We're going to paint with dirt. It's pretty basic.
Okay.
We're going to take something like this and we're going to make it look like this.
Nice.
So
It looks so
basically,
aged.
you're going to take. All right,
You're going to tell me what to do.
instruct you.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
So you're going to, if you want to lay it flat, it's probably a little. Yeah.
Good. Okay.
So you're
great.
going to slop on paint.
Slop
When I
on
say slop it on, I mean just
Just
yeah,
slop it
lay
on. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And do.
Boy, this is fun already.
Just do like the small first, that top small section, and then we'll.
Oh, I already did the bottom. Is that okay?
Well,
I don't take instruction well, do I?
you do. No, you're fine.
Can I just, you want me to, and then
a little bit more. And
Okay.
with this project, you try to do a little section at a time.
Okay, so is that enough of a section? Or do
That
you want
looks
me to do
good.
more?
Yeah, you've got
Okay.
plenty. All right, and then you want to grab some dirt. I usually just kind of like just crush it a little bit in my hand, and then you're going to put it on there, and you're going to start rubbing the dirt in. And you,
Oh, I see. I see. I've slopped
So-
paint on and I'm just
rubbing that dirt.
rubbing
in there.
that dirt in there. Do I want to put more dirt?
Yes, you do.
Okay, yeah, it looks like I do. So this is just potting soil.
Yes.
And you had told me that you use a pretty pure potting soil. You don't want anything with, what do they call
No
that?
fertilizer.
No fertilizer
No, just-
in there. Okay.
It's just dirt, and you could even go out in your yard if you wanted to grab a handful of dirt.
Okay.
I've used coffee grounds.
Oh, wow.
You can use just
Okay.
I experiment all the
Something
time.
with texture. So I'm smushing this up and I'm putting it on
Yes,
here.
and you're just going to kind of rub it in those
Rub it.
nooks and crannies.
Okay.
And this
Get the
is
side.
chalk paint that you're using. It
Chalk
is
paint.
not chalkboard paint. It is chalk paint. All the big box hardware stores, they all carry it.
Okay.
This is just a white, pure white. And what you're doing is you're creating that gray, aged look.
Exactly.
by
I see
rubbing
it's
the
looking
dirt
like
and
that.
then
Oh, I'm
rubbing
getting
some-
down, but I'm getting down
It's
to
fine.
the.
It's fine.
Add a little more
You can
paint,
add
maybe.
a little bit more paint. And what
Okay.
you want to do is just try to knock back some of the dirt, and sometimes I do a little like like
Okay.
a little patting and rubbing. The first project you do, you kind of get your technique down.
Yeah.
But
And
you'll
obviously,
just rub it and see how it starts to turn gray
Yeah.
and age.
absolutely,
Get,
yes.
all those nooks and crannies. When it
Yeah.
starts to dry a little bit, you'll want to brush, and I just use my gloved hand. You'll just want to brush some of that dirt. Depends on how rustic you want it to look.
Nice. Yeah, it's already starting to look like the piece that you have ready there. So chalk paint is a more matte finish.
It is.
Because it's looks like a chalkboard.
Yes.
So it's a chalk finish. So that's kind of nice, but it gives a really aged effect there, if you can see what we have going on. But so you can basically take anything. This is a resin
Right.
sconce that you've done. I use these sometimes. You can use them on the wall as a sconce. You can set them upright like you have that as a bookend.
That's what I use.
Or it's a decorative element sitting on a shelf on a book or something like that. So you can take just about anything, resin or and we have some pieces here. Was this a ceramic piece?
That was a ceramic piece, and
Okay.
it was really ugly.
Okay.
And so I saw the good bones, and I went ahead and did the paint and dirt. You can see that doesn't have a lot of texture, so you'll get a different effect.
Okay.
On the surface.
Right. Okay.
The piece over there, the statue. That was a broken piece that somebody glued back together, and I purchased
Oh,
it
because of the texture, you wouldn't see where the break.
So I knew I could repurpose that.
Okay. Awesome.
You can use it on glass, plastic. You can take something that's plastic. I've taken like the Buddha heads that people put in their fish tanks.
Oh, sure.
It's plastic.
Oh, my gosh.
And it looks like that.
When it's done, or you can take a glass piece or
can.
just about anything, yes. And so the more the item has a texture to it, the more texture you're going to get with this, because this was more smooth.
Yes.
So you'll get less texture on that. I love this little guy and how you put the little succulent in there.
And that was just like a terracotta finish, but I knew it needed something.
Right.
So I
love
ahead.
this because it's a neutral finish, so it works with any decor.
Right.
Because sometimes the terracotta or that, sometimes it's too red or for something. But
Yes.
this is nice and neutral. I love that. I love this piece here that you've done. It had a lot of
take
good
this one.
texture to it. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a really good piece to work on.
Yeah,
I
really
try to look
stunning.
for pieces that do have some texture, but then I've never had a project that I've repurposed and disposed of.
Oh, gotcha. I
I've
love
kept
it.
them or I've given them to friends and family. So it's a great project, and it's quick.
A great gift, yeah. And this is something kids could do. I always talk about that, when the kids have idle time, it's fun to do that. You have a sealant spray over
I
here.
do, so-
and if you want to use something outdoors.
Yes, so these are good undercover inside. If you're going to have it out in the weather,
Okay.
I would spray it with a clear coat.
Okay.
But again, if your project starts to deteriorate outside, you just grab some dirt, you grab some paint,
And
you
that's
go
some more.
ahead and redo it.
That is so cool. Yeah, because that happens sometimes. But these look so aged and so worn. They have so much personality.
They do. It's fun, and it is a fun project. And again, with children, you could get some of those plastic aquarium statues. and just
Absolutely.
let
Well, I
them
could see myself going to a thrift store and seeing what I
yeah.
can find.
Yes.
I love it. Well, thanks for being here tonight,
I'm
Jen. It's always
here,
fun to have
Paris.
you. Guys, thank you for getting down and dirty with us tonight on the Signature Mike Show.
Hi, Suzanne Lilly Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors and More. We truly appreciate the opportunities we've had to work in so many homes over the years. And now we want to invite you to our showroom to discover why we are the company that friends recommend. Our quality products, knowledgeable staff, and the tremendous skill set of our technicians is what has made Hardwood Floors and More the most trusted locally owned business for over 30 years. Hardwood Floors and More, so much more in store for you.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
There's something special about mornings at Emma's Breakfast Cafe. where days begin with a smile, fresh brewed coffee, and breakfast that'll make you feel right at home. Try our famous Bulldog breakfast, classic biscuits and gravy, or treat yourself to our unforgettable French toast. Come see us Monday through Saturday from 7 to 1 on Main Street in beautiful Thompson, Georgia. Emma's Breakfast Cafe, where breakfast is more than a meal, it's a moment.
Whether you're building or remodeling your kitchen, if you need a new kitchen, Kelly Appliance is the place to go. And I have Kelly Zapata with me. Thanks for being here tonight.
Of course, good to see you, Michael.
We're going to cook on this JennAir range that I purchased from them a few years ago, which I love. I love the ovens. I love the gas top. It's just amazing. But we're going to show it in motion tonight.
Perfect.
We're going to make a fun skillet pizza for you. This is fun for the kids. It's fun for a Saturday afternoon. Have you ever made one of these before?
I have not. I'm excited to dive into it.
I've never made one, but it looks like fun. So I have some pre-cooked sausage, a little sausage patty. Why don't you go ahead and chop that up for me, if you will. And I'll talk about the other ingredients we're going to have. I have some pepperoni, some round pepperoni. I have an Italian style blend shredded cheese, so it has some mozzarella in there, good for pizza. I love these keto low carb tortilla. I love those. I have some ragu pizza sauce. Any pizza sauce will do, and some Italian seasoning. I mean, it's as easy as that. So the first thing we're going to do, I already started heating up the skillet over there. I don't know how to get into the pepperoni. There we are. So we're going to start, normally when you build a pizza, you start from the base up.
Yep.
We're going to go backwards. We're going to start from the top down.
Perfect.
So I know that's weird. It's kind of like an upside down pineapple cake, kind of like that. So I'm going to put the pepperoni kind of in the shape, the size of that tortilla, which I think is about that right there. I think we're looking good. And then let's add, you've chopped up this. Let me chop it up just a little finer. This is I love sausage. I'm a meat fan on my pizza. What about you?
Yes, meat eater all the way for me.
I love Hawaiian pizza. I love pizza.
That's a
period.
Controversial topic. Hawaiian.
Is it? Oh, how's that?
Pineapple on pizza.
Oh, I love anchovy pizza. Now I know I'm not in the norm with that, but I love a pineapple pizza.
Yes.
Or
yes.
pineapple.
Anchovy. Yeah.
Thank you. I love it. So we're going to let that cook for just a minute there. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and add a little cheese on top. I want that pepperoni to cook just. Oh, I see it sizzling just a little bit. Yeah, it's melting just a little bit there. So we've got enough cheese on there. Now we're going to take our tortilla. We'll never get into these bags. I do a lot of roll-ups with these because, again, they're low carb. They're really, really great. Yes. Take a little pizza sauce. So I have the JennAir appliance package here. We have our great dishwasher. That's actually the official pickle drawer, but I have the JennAir dishwasher there. We have the JennAir under-counter beverage center, JennAir range and cooktop, and the hood. It has just been amazing to work with. We like to cook here at the house. So it's just been really, really great.
Yes.
So I think this could get a little messy. This pizza sauce is very thin, but let's just see how it goes. Okay, let's see what we have going over here. That looks pretty good. We want this to cook a little bit. So I guess you've got to be kind of fast and take it and, oh, that was not bad at all.
Perfect.
So there we are. We're just going to let that cook for a couple minutes. But yeah, what I love about this is the 48-inch range. And what I love, so you still have a big oven here, and then you have the smaller oven here.
Yes.
I love that it has the griddle, which as you see, we don't use it because we like it to look pretty.
That is
but
fair.
It's fine. So we keep this here as our spoon holder and all of that. But anyway, we don't use that. But the 6 burners are great, all of the different types. It's so easy to clean too.
Yes, it's easy to clean, versatile with the 2 ovens. The griddle, as you demonstrated, can hold spatulas, or you can use it. The 6 burners, a lot of cooking space.
It's awesome. So. Yeah, I mean, I noticed, like, if you use it as a griddle, then you could put your droppings or whatever, and then this comes out to clean.
Exactly.
I mean,
they try to make it as easy as could be.
It's great. And I'm sure there's new innovations with this all the time as well.
Yeah, they keep coming out with new stuff, but sometimes they get it right the first time.
Right.
Kind of stick with it.
Well, we love it. We absolutely love it. I'm going to say we're going to cook this for a couple of minutes. I mean, it looks like it's doing its job. It looks great. Again, I showed you the ingredients, what we have here. So everything's cooking. Looks great there. Love a pot filler over the range. You can use it to fill your pots. If you have a heavy pot, you don't have to carry it over here, so that's really great. The hood is great. What I love about this JennAir hood, I mean, the lights, we have off, we have low, we have high. Then of course there are several levels of the fan, which I won't turn on for the cameras, but it's really great as well. And if there's a lot of steam and stuff going on, it sucks it right up out of here. And it's easy to clean because it does get greasy.
Yes.
So those little handles, you just pull those grids out. We put them in the dishwasher.
Yes, those are dishwasher safe, which again makes things easy.
So easy because you think about cooking, but then you've got to also think about cleaning up after.
Exactly.
So this has just been a lifesaver for us. We love it. Again, I've had so many different ranges in my life, and they make all these gadgets to keep it clean. But they're difficult. But this is inherently easy to clean.
Yeah.
You just pull out these grates and it cleans right up. So
Exactly.
just a great product. What are some of the other brands you guys carry at Kelly Appliance?
So JennAir is going to be one of the more popular ones. We've got your Whirlpool, KitchenAid, GE Cafe, GE Profile, Miele, which is a European brand that's popular.
Nice, yeah.
Yep.
Been around for a while.
Yeah, so those are kind of the ones that are the most popular.
Great. And with the Profile, especially with the refrigerators, I think that means they're like counter depth. Is that right?
So they do make counter depth refrigerators. Counter depth's going to be the ones that are going to be shorter in depth, so they're not going to stick out as far in your kitchen. So
Right.
they're a little bit more of a sleeker look.
Right.
But you do lose space with them, so
True.
depending on your family, we can find the right fridge for you.
Yeah, that's what's so great. They do find the perfect fit refrigerator range. Everything. Just ice makers, all of that. Really, really great. I think we've cooked pretty well. Let me turn this off. Now, this, I feel like I should flip it up in the air and see if it'll come down right, but I don't know. We're going to put it here on our board. Let's see if I can do this. Well, we're just going to do this. Let's see. Wow.
Beautiful.
I did it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. First time for everything. It looks great,
I know,
right?
it's so good.
Yeah, and let's put a little Italian seasoning. Let's just shake a little bit of that over top. It is a pizza.
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's try our creation here. Because people are on all these diets, they're not getting a lot of those deep dish pizzas. They're not as popular as people are doing a lot of thin pizza crusts. So
Good point.
you can't be any thinner than this. And again, each one of these is only, I should be a spokesperson for this company, 4 grams of net carbs per tortilla. And we're only eating, an eighth of it. So no carbs at all.
Perfect.
Yeah, let me give you a little piece. It's going to be a little hot, so let's talk a little bit. I did a cooking segment once here, and I wasn't thinking about it. It just came off the stove, and I put it in my mouth, and I'm trying not to act like it's burning my mouth. And we have a fun outtake where, my film guy says, how hot was that? I'm like, it was hot, and I spit it out. It was just really, really hot. So we'll let that cool off just a minute. But yeah, that's what I love about this. But there's induction cooking these days. Of course, there's electric cooking. What other kind of cooking tops are there?
Those are going to be your main 3. Really, that's kind of all they've got going right now.
Okay.
Induction is gaining popularity in
Okay.
the market, but people still are tried and true to gas.
Awesome, yeah.
I think during the hurricane, too, a lot of people who had gas were very thankful for that.
Yes, exactly.
So,
I remember one time we had a somewhat antiquated gas range, and it wouldn't start because it was an electric starter or something on there, but you could turn the gas on and light it with a match.
Correct.
So we
Yeah,
could
there's
do
always
that. We
that way
actually,
around.
when we had lost power and it was in the winter with the ice storm,
Yeah.
That's how we kept ourselves. We closed the doors in the kitchen and turned on. I know you weren't supposed to, but we had to keep a little warm.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly. So there are ways around that. Should we try our pizza and see what we think?
Let's do it.
Okay. Might be a little hard because it is a very thin crust. Not bad.
That's great.
Not bad at all.
Very good.
Well, Kelly, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in Augusta and helping me with my clients with appliances, remodeling, building. Kelly Appliance is the place to go.
Hi, Suzanne Lily Honeymichael here with Barbara Floors & More. For years, I've been talking to you about our floors, but did you know we are now the largest locally owned lighting gallery in town? We have interior and exterior lights and ceiling fans also, so we can help you with any lighting project. We carry all brands to include Savoy House and Visual Comfort, and we are so excited we are now your local Capital Lighting dealer. So visit us today and discover for yourself why Hardwood Floors & More has so much more in store for you.
Welcome to Second City Distillery. We are handcrafted one bottle at a time in the heart of Augusta, Georgia. Come visit us and discover the art of distillation like never before. Our spirits are curated, ensuring every bottle tells a story of passion and dedication. From our smooth, award-winning bourbon to our crisp and refreshing vodka, we offer a diverse range of flavors that capture the essence of our passion. Join us for a tasting or a tour and experience the spirit of Augusta with Second City Distillery. Cheers.
At Reliable Equipment Rental, we rent the good stuff. From compact lawn and garden equipment, large earth-moving equipment, to Takeuchi compact equipment known for its brute strength and bulletproof durability. Whether you're a professional contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer, we have the equipment to get your job done. And in the CSRA, you can only get the good stuff at Reliable Equipment Rental, your trusted Takeuchi dealer. Sales, parts, and service, 4001 Washington Road.
Everybody knows that I'm a big advocate and supporter of the Augusta Symphony. And tonight I have Catherine Bonner with me, who is the development director of the Augusta Symphony. But she has another big role in town that I want to share with you tonight. She is the president of the Junior League. Thanks for being here with us tonight.
Thank you for having me, Michael.
Enlighten us on the Junior League and what it does for Augusta and for people in Augusta.
Absolutely. So the Junior League of Augusta has been around now for 100 years in the community.
Wow.
We've been serving since 1925. We joined Junior Leagues International in 1929, and what we do is we serve women and children in the CSRA. And what's great is we are an all-female organization. We are women helping women. And again, we've been serving 100 years, and we impact the community through developing trained leaders and volunteers so that they can go out and help others and also take on initiatives to help those facing generational poverty.
That is amazing. That is so awesome. So needed today, now more than ever.
Yeah.
I think. And you said 100 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. Have you been with you? I was going to make a joke and ask if you've been around that long, but of course not. So that's great. Your tenure is what, being the president? How long have you been?
I've been on the board now for 5 years, and I'm moving off as president, becoming past president this summer, but that means that I can take on even more great initiatives for the organization.
Right, because I'm sure you're very busy with what you have going on now.
Very busy, but busy is good.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that better than anybody, of course. Yeah, Lucille Ball said at one time, the more you do, the more you can do. And that is my motto in life. You know, I think that we're, what do they say? Idle hands are something. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So it's great to stay busy. So the Junior League, I need to pay more attention. I noticed that you have these cookbooks, recipes, put out by the Junior League. This is one of your fundraisers. You sell these?
We do. So What's really exciting about, we have tea time at the Masters, we have second round, we've got par 3. So this is our coffee table book. And what's great about this, it's a trilogy. And all 3 cookbooks are co-branded with the Augusta National, which means that we have recipes from the Nationals culinary team. We have recipes from other golf clubs. We have Jack Nicklaus's wife. We have Ben Hogan's wife. We have Ben Crenshaw's wife. We've got a lot of really great heavy hitters in the golf and culinary world who's given recipes to this. And even women who are past Junior League members have contributed their recipes.
That is fantastic. This is a great gift to give people. It's great to have in your home. It's fabulous for if you rent your home for Masters to have something like this, maybe, but just a great gift. Where do people find these?
They can go to jlaugusta.org, or they can email officemanager@jlaugusta.org.
Okay, you sell these directly. Fantastic. These are great. These would look great on the coffee table or decorative in your kitchen, or in the bar or something, put them on a little stand. So these are fantastic. I love local stuff, and of course, being in Augusta and the golf, that's so important.
And if you do want to go to a local boutique, we've got places like Barnes & Noble and Kudos to You and Swank Company that do sell these cookbooks right in store. So you can get a copy there as well and still support our mission.
So maybe we should think about that at Signature Interiors and Gifts.
I absolutely think you should.
Okay, so there you go. Come see me. Trust me, we will have these soon. We will work on that.
Perfect.
I love making those connections all the time. Well, that's great. Anything, what are some of your fundraisers that you have going on to raise money for this, for what you do?
So every cookbook we sell goes back into our mission. And what's great about these, it's not just great recipes, but it's our trademark Augusta recipes. You've got your pimento cheese, you've got your egg salad, you've got your green jacket salad as well. I mean, the green jacket salad, my godmother was the one at the Green Jacket making them. So that one's partial for me, but that's always exciting. We also have our spring concert every year. We used to partner with Ed Turner, and that was a great several years with us.
Yes.
When he retired, we moved on to Ryan Abel, who's been a great partner for us. We just did Back to the 90s at the Miller Theater. It was a huge success.
Everybody was talking about it.
Fun. And then in the fall, we're bringing back one of our different holiday events. So an opportunity to meet Santa, to interact with some local boutiques, get some holiday gifts, and also just come to, again, support our mission.
Wow. So this, I mean, you have events for everybody. Yeah, children, family, adults, all of this stuff, you know.
Absolutely.
Makes a great girlfriend's night to go out and see Ryan Abel singing, something like that.
Perfect girls' night.
How can people keep up with you to see these events happening?
So jlaugusta.org, or if you want to follow us on social media, we're Junior League of Augusta on Facebook, or go to Instagram at jlaugusta.
Fantastic. Thank you for joining us tonight. And it's so great. Guys, get involved and have a little fun and make a difference in Augusta.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right. Woo. Look. I got that wow. Who wants some hands right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow. Wow. I got that wow.
Home isn't just a place, it's where life happens. At the Villages at Bordeaux, each townhome invites you to build memories, celebrating life's little moments and big dreams. Thoughtfully crafted by Herbert Homes, your home offers comfort, energy efficiency, and easy access to our event center, Bordeaux Steak and Seafood, I-20 in downtown Thompson. Ready to find your place? Call today to schedule your tour of the Villages at Bordeaux. What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion, it's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
Thank you for tuning in tonight to the Signature Mike Show. We enjoyed having you. You can catch me here every Saturday night at 7:30, or you can watch me anytime on my YouTube channel, Signature Mike. Make sure to subscribe because we have special content sometimes for the subscribers. You can also catch Signature Interiors on Facebook and Instagram. We will see you there.